Oh my god. Pizza Maid, hi! I totally didn't just barely make it back into the room on time. Hi everybody! Let me open up the, thank you so much for the raid! Just as we're starting, too. Let me open up the chat real quick, because I just realized it's in follower only mode. So, there you go. You're free, everyone. Thank you so much, Pizza. I appreciate the raid. I guess I went live like just in time. That's right, yeah, you just ended. Well, thank you very much.
Dylan!
I hope you had a lovely stream, Pizza. How'd it go for you?
Son of a bitch.
Arnold's smoking his stogies while recording soundboard bites for me. And welcome, everybody. I hope everyone's sitting nice and cozy. In Pizza Made chat and now here. You ran late today, you were running your mouth. That happens to me all the time. Hi, Sifty Cat! Mew is here. Thank you, Lantis, for giving Pizza Made the shout out. I'm a little overwhelmed right now because I'm barely like settling in. So I'm just like, oh my god, what do I do? So I appreciate Jesus. I appreciate that, Lantis. Thank you for shouting out Pizza Made. You can shout out Mew as well once the cooldown is off. It's like 5 minutes. Hey, Alucard. Mew's always welcome here. No, you're fine, Pizza. I got caught up. I hadn't even sat down in my chair. I was like barely setting up like some stuff, and I heard the notification, and I was like, oh my god. Yeah, I don't have the bot that everybody else uses, so gotta wait for like a 5-minute cooldown. Anyway, thank you all very much. I hope you had a wonderful stream. Thank you very much for joining me and for the raid. I appreciate you very much. Everybody here, Alucard, Mercy, Mew, Pizza Made, Lantis, and everyone else who joined in. Thank you all very much. We are about to start my favorite activity in the Phantasy Star Online universe. An activity we like to call Dragon Loops. Dragon Loops cereal. It was good. We did some farming for Talus and ran some ultimate stuff. So thank you, Lantis. I was like, I should do this. Did Dragon Loop-de-Loops, yes! I actually wanted to ask, did Taluses are a thing in this game? I thought like Taluses were like a PSO2 thing. I'm like, wait, what? There's a Talus in this game? Oh, Ramses, you got the Talus? You were in the party? Talus is a hard day relay drop. Really? I didn't know. I thought Taluses were like, yeah, I thought Taluses were a PSO2 thing. Talus, Ramsey's got the Talus and generously donated to Momoral. Okay. Ramsey's got it first shot. So you're saying, Lantis, you're saying it drops with any section ID, but it has to be on hard mode. Okay. Alright. I got you. Yeah, I'll go ahead and start up a room real quick. Alright, this is for anybody who wants to join. There's a name and password. There you go. Oh, right. Well, that's great. Congratulations, Ramses, and congratulations by extension, Pizza, because he paid it forward to you. Now your Marl is that much more prepared for the what's it called? The marathon. Throwing cards are a weapon type in PSO. Really? I've never seen that. It's the closest thing I got to a chancleta. Wait a minute, no, I think I have seen what Alucard's talking about. Didn't somebody give you like a ninja star at one point, Pizza? I think I know exactly what Alucard's talking about. There is a throwing weapon. I'm pretty sure I remember somebody gave you like some kind of like ninja throwing star that you... Yeah, you were like throwing it around. I remember seeing it, I think. There we go. Let's do it. The power of friendship. Of anime friendship. Alright. I have the cookie cutter from Tanakun. Yeah. I think the ninja star is equipable on a Hyuka seal and not a Fomaro. Okay. Yeah, but I just wanted to like... My mind was just blown at the fact that taluses are a thing in this game. Like I just thought it wasn't a thing to be able to throw something, to have a weapon that's like a throwable. I was like, wait, that's a thing in PSO? Like I was completely caught off guard by that, so... That's what I was trying to wrap my head around. And then that's why I remembered that you had the little star, you know? The hell are those guys not? Alright, whatever. They were just dancing around the background. I'm about to Uno reverse the shit out of Dark Falls. That'll tell him. That'll get him. Well, big shout out and much love to everybody who joined in the Pizza Mate raid. I appreciate you all. Thank you very much. Also, I know I made the joke about dragon loops and all that. That's usually what I do when I'm solo, but when I'm partying with other players, I also do full TTF runs. Sometimes, if everybody's feeling it, you know? So, but if I'm alone, you just see me kill this guy for like an hour every time. Just to give people a heads up on the content of this channel when it comes to PSO. First time chatter, Nanto June. Sus. J Cutter is equipable on phone models. I was just kidding, by the way, June. Glad to see you. It's effective. Wait, what's effective? Oh, do you mean the killing the dragon over and over? Yeah, between that and episode 4. It's that in episode 4. I just don't like episode 4 enemies if I'm alone. They're annoying to deal with. You know which ones I hate the most? Is the fucking zoos, man. The giant birds, you know? Even in Final Fantasy games I don't like them, but in this game they're way worse. Purple Rain has found a heart of partisan of lightning from a dart gunner. Congratulations, Purple Rain. Oh my god. Purple Rain, I'm listening to that song. That's right. Oh my god. I got hit by that. I just got lucky that it didn't kill me. I heard the sound effect. That Megan hit me. I just didn't die for some reason. I guess dark resistance? I don't know. What's a J cutter? I saw June just mentioned that, but I'm not entirely sure what that is. There we go. You hit me again with that shit. Oh, it only has a 1 in 3 chance. That's still some pretty high odds. I got lucky twice just now. My t-shirt is protecting me. All right, this is just the one with the initials. I gotta do this to make it more clear. There we go. J Cutter's a slicer, which is a different weapon type. Oh yeah, I'm familiar with slicers. It's the ES weapon that Lantana gifted you? What's an ES weapon? I can't. You thought it was degenerate DD merch? That's a good one. You know, DD was just here the other day. I think, well, you saw him. Yeah, you saw him in the chat. Goldfish. Yeah, DD was just here just the other day. What did we talk about? No, I'm the one with the goldfish brain. I'm trying to remember. I think we just talked about the different ways we enjoy this game. Yeah, Didi was talking about... I think he asked if I was like gonna hunt a rare item or something. And I mentioned, yeah. And then I mentioned that I kind of just want to get to 200 and that's it. If other people that I play with, you know, my friends, stuff like that, if they want to hunt for a rare item, I don't mind like pitching in to help and, you know, it gives us an excuse to like hang out and play the game together, right? But searching for a rare item for myself, no, I have no interest. So I enjoy the game primarily by just giving myself the goal of like reaching max level or just playing with my friends to do random shit, and that's it. But I know other people like to hunt rare items, which is great. That's what I told Didi. I was like, it's great. Like I have respect for people that are willing to put in the grind for that kind of thing, which is not for me personally. But I don't mind helping out. If I get invited or I just decide to like tag along, I don't mind doing like a few runs to look for something rare for them. It's just for me personally, I don't want to grind out some RNG shit, is what I told them. Or sitting on our photon chairs and just hanging out in photon chairs, yeah. But when are you gonna play some Goon Frame? I don't know. It hasn't really caught my attention, really. It's got Booba, but... NGS already kind of has me hooked also, and that has Booba too, so I'm kind of like, I mean, if the story's good, maybe I'll check it out, because I primarily do play a lot of games just for story. So when it comes to like, well, pretty much anything, most of the time I don't really bother with like end game or hardcore content in most video games. So if it's like FF14 where it's like, oh, once you catch up on the story or you do the story, then you can clear, yeah, then you can start playing like the hardcore content. I mean, I might just stop after I finish the story because that might be the only thing I give a shit about. It's like I never really engage with hardcore content in a lot of games most of the time. Ellen Demon's J Cutter are great for Humars. Oh, hi, Jason. It's Warframe with waifus and husbandos. No one plays Warframe for the story. I've never played Warframe. I have no idea about anything about that game either. So that comparison falls flat for me because I'm just like, what's Warframe about? The most I know about Warframe is that a streamer I watched made a bunch of videos, which I haven't watched. I just saw the thumbnails. And all the thumbnails and titles he made for his videos about Warframe are like about the lore. They're like, oh, Warframe lore, 30k hammer, I don't know, like it's just saying that there's like this insane lore about it. I'm just like, I don't even know what this game is. I was like, and he's like, every video is just him hyping up the lore of Warframe, and I have no idea. I'm just like, I don't play that, I don't know. I have no idea. I didn't even know what type of game it was. Since all he ever did was like post videos about the lore and stuff. I'm like, okay, but is it a shooter? Is it an RTS? What is it? I don't even know. Oh shit. Warframe lore has the same level of coherence as a kid hopped up on sugar trying to make up a story in real time. Oh, so it's like Kingdom Hearts. I gotcha. I'll feel right at home then. If I ever decide to dive into that shit. Which I most likely won't. Oh, we missed the ticker. What did it say? Well, you don't have to type Atlantis. You're not updated to, but I missed whatever the... If anybody saw it, somebody got something. I don't know. So it's not as bad as Kingdom Hearts then, okay. Let's not install Warframe like that. That's...
Look at this dude.
Shoot this dude. Okay. I thought they were gonna turn around and come after us after one of them got hit in the back by the fire just now. That was close. Oh, perfect timing for this boss music. Let's go. Although I don't think it's actually boss music. I think it might just be cutscene music. But I've deliberately been avoiding spoilers, so... I know it's called Black Fury, though. The song, I mean. Oh, hi, Lantis. Staring at the screen. Saying hi to everybody. Okay, I better run. There we go. This track is so fucking metal. The can opener. The 11-foot 8 bridge. A Penske truck's worst nightmare. I'll take that. I guess I'll pick that up, sure. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh, that's right! Because of the... I totally forgot to play the... I hadn't gotten around to playing the fucking 3-minute ad at the beginning of the stream. No, there's a 5-minute warning. Try to dismiss that as it gets closer. Shit. Oh, I thought most of them were gonna turn around, but they didn't. You completely skipped us today. You got caught up to, hey, you know what? That's more important, so fuck it. I'm with it. If you're on a tangent, the last thing you want is fucking ads, like, killing your flow. That happened to me on a Five Nights at Freddy's stream a couple weeks ago with, oh god, that's the... Okay, it was Grants. Sorry. Dude, my restas... The range on these restas are so bad. But yeah, it was, Jathan came in, and we were talking, and I started going off on a, like, I started rambling about something during a Five Nights at Freddy's stream, and then an ad came up that I didn't notice, and I didn't snooze it in time, and he totally missed like half of what I said. I was like, fuck! Wow, the misses. I couldn't hit a barn door. There. Don't do that. Okay. There we go. Trying my hand in forward, yeah. Trying to heal, trying to use a Resta when a party member is 5 feet away and realizing I have to be 2 feet away. I'm just like, oops. Hey, a Club of Zemirin, whatever that is. Oh god. You bastard! I can't see. Still aiming wrong. Get the hell out of here. He got me, but we're out of there. Alright. Let's do it. Perfect, we got final boss music for the final boss. That's not much. That's not much of a spoiler if you played MapleStory back in the days when I did. They'd already set up this dude as the main villain, so the title is like, yeah. Like I saw it and was like, yeah, of course. The music is fitting too. Hope the fight's good. I'll find out in like 5 years when I finally get high enough level to actually fight him. Once I start playing the game again. So for those unfamiliar with MapleStory, I won't say the title, don't worry. I won't name drop the songs. I knew I was gonna forget to hit the snooze button. I was waiting for the last minute and then I didn't fucking hit it. I was like, okay, it's about to go off in 1 minute. I should hit the button now. I totally forgot to hit the button. Motherfucker. Appreciate that, friend. I got so lucky, I forgot I'm not supposed to heal right after that. No, there's nothing I can do there. The snooze button still works even after the warning goes away. Thank you for that, Lantis. I thought it was too late. It ain't over. There's 3 phases. Just like this fight.
Oh shit. Go again. A test of your reflexes.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, I didn't even know I had Photon Blast. I was just trying to use Refoy on him. Oops. Phase 3 is easy for this boss? Yeah. Compared to Phase 2, yes. I hard agree with that. The hardest it gets is once he starts to, you know, steal people's souls and use it as a fucking meat shield, basically. After the halfway point. Damn. Oh no. The victory music is gonna play too soon. Guy's not gonna die fast enough. Oops. That was the wrong fucking button. Oh, I do have to show the fucking, Damn it. Shouldn't have used this browser. Alright, I'll pause it. Alright. I'm ready to heal. Damn it. Couldn't get lucky a third time. So I wasn't clicked into the window, so when I hit the dye fluid button, nothing happened. I was like, ah, that's what I get for clicking on a different window. That wasn't gonna save me anyway, though, from the Megan. That was just pure distraction. Trying too hard to multitask. Bang. There we go. I like this. Look at that, so quick. He's got like 1 hit left. I need last hit for the bulk of the EXP. There.
Son of a bitch.
Now we can play this music. There we go. GG! We did it! We beat the game! How can you not celebrate with this music right here? You just... We did it! We saved the world! That whole vibe, you know? Okay, let me check the fucking... Oh, hold on. I hate this little guy. There we go. Hold on. That was good. Let me turn on the fan real quick. We got time for more. You have to start winding down for night, so go ahead with your loops. Aw, thank you, Lantis. My giant... I almost called them Dragon Crest loops. Did we just find a new name? I literally almost called them that. Like, I don't know, that just, it was like a Freudian slip that just went into my mind. Dragon Crest loops. It's interesting one to think about. There, I had to fix the volume. I had the volume up for the ending songs, because, you know. fill the pipe. Alright, for those who have been paying attention to the music, you might think the soundtrack is starting over. You're partially correct. But I've actually gone straight from that 5-hour montage I mentioned into the rest of my playlist now, which has a lot of the same music, but now it's just my favorites, rather than like a full soundtrack for the theme of that video. The whole Explorer's Road to, you know, Final Boss, we'll just say. I might have already said the full title name, but whatever. This is just like my favorites, including a lot of the classics we already heard, a lot of the new music we heard, but also a bunch of the new music that was not in that montage either. So this playlist is actually quite long. But at the beginning, like I said, you'll hear a lot of the same like familiar music we already heard. So anyway, yeah. Have a good Valentis. Take it easy. I know you might still be lurking while you wind down and everything, but I appreciate the help and for coming by. Always appreciate having you here. Thank you very much. I hope you had fun on our little TTF run. Sorry, I got a little distracted there at the end, but I had to make a small sacrifice for the production value. I couldn't have them. I didn't want to have the victory music playing too early. It all turned out good though. I just took one death from Megan. I'll be fine. I can walk it off. This is my own fault. To anybody else who's still sticking around from Pizza Maid's raid, I appreciate it very much. I hope y'all enjoy the relaxing and cozy Maple Story music that we got lined up. Look how this original title theme is actually 6.5 minutes long. Because the composition actually goes that long. Like it takes a while for it to loop. Even once. I finally re-downloaded the game too, Maple Story, and actually launched it yesterday. You don't hear this title screen music anymore. Which is, it's fine because like they moved on to new things, right? But there should be an option for it. There's no option for it, or at least I couldn't find it. There was only an option between a day and a nighttime theme for the modern login screen, but it was totally different music. I was like, damn. Oh well. It was also my first time. I logged in and made that one video on my main channel like 3 years ago. I actually left a bulletin board message there on my old guild that I'm still in. And I had said something about like, you know, kudos to all the great memories we made for those who are still here, who come back to check this once in a while, whatever. And I had a thumbs up too. So somebody checked it. But it was for it was literally April 14th of 2023. And I logged in yesterday, April 15th of 2026. I logged in almost exactly 3 years later. I was like, okay, like that was not intentional. I didn't remember the last time I logged in. Just by total coincidence, it was almost exactly 3 years to the day. I was like, holy shit. One of the major changes I saw is that, well, last time I logged in 3 years ago, my original server had disappeared. And they gave me some title or something called Caney or Kiney Remembrance. That's the server I was on. And because they had done like a server merge because the player population dropped dramatically. And they just did another one, I think last year or two. So when I logged in again yesterday, I'm now on Scania. I was like, oh, okay. Which is like the very first server that was ever made for Maple Story, for the global Maple Story. And you know, back when the game launched. It used to be the only server, and now it almost is again. The second server was Bera. That one's still around too, but that's it. There's just Scania and Bera now for the original servers. There's two other servers that are of a different category. They're called Heroic. It's a totally different play. Well, not a completely different play style from what I've heard. It's just no trading between players. So all the progression is done with your own grinding. So So it's got like, I think, less pay to win aspects, but don't quote me on that. I don't know. I just know that it was called the Reboot. They used to be called the Reboot servers before being changed to Heroic. And they were pretty popular. It's like, they were way more full than the interactive, what they now call the servers that my original character's on, interactive. Way more popular than those when I logged in 3 years ago. I didn't check the population this time, but it might still be that way. I think it's because they make the drop rates higher for rare items in that one. Since it's expected to be solo progression because there's no trading between players or anything. So they make the drop rates higher so, you know, you can self-sustain. You can get your own gear and all that stuff. You don't have to rely on interacting or trading or buying stuff off the market from other players, basically. So I guess people like those servers because, yeah, more self-sustain, less pay to win, I guess. Allegedly, I don't know. Don't quote me on that. It's just stuff I heard from friends and family who actually kept up with the game over the past like 10 years that I've been gone. 15 years now, actually, almost. 14, 15, 16, 14. It's been 14 years since I quit, so I'm just kind of going based on that and some of the stuff on the main website, things I've read online, and that's it. So yeah, I wanted to check and see if the game would actually work on my PC. It's always been jank. And it was jank the first night. Yesterday it was like kicking me off saying that the anti-cheat was like detecting some suspicious behaviors that kept kicking me off like every 5 to 10 minutes. Today I was on for like over an hour and it was fine. I was like, okay. I thought it was going to be an issue. I was like, if this is happening regularly, I can't stream or play this game at all. But today it was fine. I was on for like an hour just looking at settings and other things, miscellaneous things, and checking to see if I was going to get kicked or not. So it seems to be working fine now, but I can't guarantee it'll still work fine once I start trying to stream it with OBS. So we'll see how that goes. Either way, I don't plan on streaming the game or playing it until I finish getting to 200 on Phantasy Star Universe first, which won't be until after I finish this grind. So don't expect any MapleStory content for a couple more months. A few more months, I should say. Probably several if PSU takes a while to reach 200. Even with Clem Camp. We'll see. Oh yeah, for those who might, this is actually somewhat related to MapleStory because it's the same company that runs it, but speaking of Nexon, the company that owns and runs MapleStory, the game June mentioned earlier, for those in the audience who might not know what the hell he was talking about, or what I was talking about, what both of us were talking about, when he said Goon Frame, he's talking about the game called The First Descendant, which is apparently a Nexon game too. The funny thing is, I didn't see it on Nexon's website. I actually was looking around when I went to go download MapleStory, and I didn't see The First Descendant on there. Maybe they only have it on Steam, I don't know. But I know it is run by Nexon. But yes, that is what June meant by Goon Frame, is The First Descendant. I think the title fits. Again, I don't know much about Warframe, but I know the part Goon definitely fits for that game. If you've ever seen Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis and the kind of stuff that goes down there, there's basically like a little bit of that in The First Descendant. Probably not to the same extreme as what some people do in that game, in NGS I mean, but, you know, there's definitely ladies in very revealing clothing. Booty, as they say. I call it Let's Go Ho. That's a good one. What the hell? Let's Go Ho. Oh yeah, Lantis, were you guys, about the message that I sent you earlier? Were you guys maybe thinking of doing a second cosplay? We can talk about it in DMs later too, if you prefer, like tomorrow or something. But yeah, I was kind of curious. You guys doing like a second theme? An alternate theme? Besides the pizza cats? The good old Maple Island theme song. Yeah, see, this was not in the montage. This track right here. It's the starting training zones for the Cygnus Knights. The monsters are just as cutesy as for the explorers. But I really like this track. The soundtrack is much better. It's the Cygnus Knights were still before Big Bang. The Big Bang update, but this track is called Raindrop Flower, I believe. Oh, I see. You bought secondary costumes as like a backup. I gotcha. That's a smart idea. Damn, that means that means the Pizza Cat costumes they're a lot of work then. You guys have been working on those for a while now. That's crazy. They do look elaborate. Like the character designs. Like, I'm not surprised is what I'm saying. Like, when looking at what the characters look like, I would imagine it's a lot of work to make those costumes in real life. That costume that you linked me, it low-key has the Fomar vibe a little bit. There's a tall character with robes, with a big robed outfit just like that. How do you pronounce his name? Is it Hider or Hater? There are free run photo shoots too. Even if we get the cats done, I'd like to go there. Oh, nice. So you'll have two costumes. Dun, dun. It's Hider. Got it. Dun, 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 dun. Is Freerun, is that like an anime that just like popped off and became kind of mainstream? Because I just discovered by complete coincidence a Blue Sky artist that happens to have Freerun on their, like the actual, you know, main character on their Patreon page. And I was kind of like, I wonder if, it's like, is that anime just like really, did it get like really popular? I don't know how, it seems kind of new and fresh, right? It's only on 2 seasons? Season 2? Because I'd never heard about it till I saw that you guys started watching it on Discord. And then when I raided Sarzak this past Saturday, I checked his Discord when he did like a little thank you shout out to everybody who like participated on the stream the next day, so on Sunday. I checked his Discord and there were people posting art from the person that I mentioned whose Patreon had Freerun on the cover. I'll send you the link later because it's something I've been sitting on that I've been meaning to I might put it in the group chat though. I think there's a bit of a story to tell after I discovered the artist. I think you guys might get a good laugh at it, so a laugh out of it. Something funny happened after the Sarzak raid when I discovered that. Oh yeah, so this is another, for those listening, this is another track that was not in the montage called The Isle of Rien. I believe. R-I-E-N. Rien. It's the starting zone for Aaron and Evan, I believe. Big frozen island. Again, cutesy monsters, just like for the Cygnus Knights and the Explorers, and the music is very happy and upbeat. Hyder is called Corrupt Priest because he's a drunk. Oh, he's one of those. I've seen that archetype before. The only other... I know there's another one that it's like he's... I know I've seen another type of Corrupt Priest in another anime before, but right now the only one that came to my mind, like, front and center, and I, like, remember him vividly, is the priest guy from Trigun. The dude with the giant cross. I had all those pistols in it, and he would whip it out.
He's pulling his...
You know, he's pulling his cross out, okay? I'm watching you. You thought I was gonna say something else, right? I'm not talking to you, by the way, Lantis. I'm just, you know, the audience in general. He's pulling his cross out, and then, you know, he gets the pistols out of it, or the cross itself is like a giant cannon. I thought that was fucking sick in Trigun. He's sober when he gets old. What? He ages or something? Is there like a time leap in the storyline, or is that just some kind of mechanic of his? He's just... This is Rian Crystal Cave, for anybody who wants to know. There's a time skip? Ah, okay. And then, so every character kind of goes through a bit of an arc in that time skip and they become different people. I gotcha. I would have been reimbursed if I didn't buy that, but I already bought it, so too late. No, this one's called Dragon Dream, I believe. Yep, that's it. Just Dragon Dream. The login screen for MapleStory is also kind of funny because they were just doing a collaboration with One Punch Man. I guess MapleStory got into collabs too, just like NGS. They're both free-to-play games, but they also have that in common. So the title screen had One Punch Man. I was like, oh, look at this. I think that event is literally about to end though. They're about to do their anniversary event. The 21st anniversary of MapleStory. I started playing that game in 2006, right after they ended the first anniversary. So it's gonna be right after this anniversary event ends in like May or June. It'll be exactly 20 years since I started playing. Hyder's the one who keeps the party in good spirits when things get dark. Aww, I like that. Yeah, because I was wondering about his personality too. Yeah, I think I did. I did ask that in our DMs, yeah. I was like, what's his personality like? Huh. I guess I wouldn't mind cosplaying that too much then. That's not bad. You know what's weird is I oddly predicted the price tag. Before I even looked at the costume, I was like, I bet it's gonna be around 80 bucks. And then I clicked on the link, and it's literally like $78 or $79. I was like, look at that. I just got lucky. I guessed it. I was like, wow, that was a lucky guess. It's just about 80 bucks. I like that it's a simple outfit, I will say. It is a simple outfit. I think I could play the role of a corrupt priest pretty well. You know, a light-hearted corrupt priest, like the one you were describing. I do it all the time as a spicy cinnamon roll. I just don't have the religious overtone. Like, I don't have the full priest, like, aesthetic. But, you know. I'm like a corrupted innocent in a way. With my spicy cinnamon roll antics. I don't know. Good old Lith Harbor music. A relaxing start to a beautiful adventure. If I do decide to pull the trigger on that outfit, I might watch a few episodes of Free Run just to get the vibe of the character and the vibe of the story in general, or the anime in general. I figure it's only appropriate if I'm gonna cosplay a character for a bit. Second. Oh, how do you do that? Right click on this tab, select split view. Thank you, Google Chrome. Unfortunately, that just squished everything in the tab I needed, so it completely defeated the purpose. So that ain't gonna work. Oh well. Give me 1 second. I gotta do this before it's too late. There we go. Get rid of this. I'll rearrange that better later. Yeah. The thing I forgot to do at the beginning of the stream. Ah, yes. The cash shop. It doesn't have this theme music anymore, by the way. I checked out the cash shop when I logged in. Totally different layout. Way more like there's so much going on now. It's way more like advertiser heavy, where it's just like as soon as you go in, there's a bunch of like images of this is the new thing on sale. It's seasonal and get it while it lasts, and it's gonna be, you know, it's like it's very, very like gaudy now, if that's the right way to put it, I guess. And it doesn't have this music anymore. It has more generic music that's not as... Yeah, it's a totally different vibe, yeah. This vibe is actually nicer. It's a little bit more like cheery and sort of, you're about to spend money! The new theme is more forgettable, because I don't know a single note, honestly. Though the transition is smoother though. But this theme song is nostalgic for, well, one of the comments sums it up in this video. The Cash Shop soundtrack we're hearing for Maple Story right now. It's one of the top comments. It's not the top one, but it's one of at the very top says, "Sorry, Mom." That's really all you need to know is, I'm sorry, Mom. I was like, I fuck with this hardcore. Not Lantis though. She's she just put the email in the chat right there. She's Miss Moneybags. She had her own credit card and a job at that point. She wasn't playing Maple Story, but if she had, she'd have been set. The rest of us were slumming it at the mercy of our parents. The rest of us were fucking slumming it, just praying that we could get some NX cash for a little bit of fashion that would last only 3 months. At the mercy of our parents. Because, you know, we were still in school and way too young to have a job. You had a job, a credit card, and you paid the family's internet bill. Giga Chad. Damn.
Son of a bitch.
I think I discovered it and started playing Maple Story. Somewhere between middle school and high school. A lot of people I've seen in the comment sections for these soundtracks, they might have been a little bit younger than me, but they played it in the same time period, because a lot of them will mention middle school mostly, not high school. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I do remember you mentioning that, yeah. Your dad left when you were 8, so he took over as man of the house at 14. Yeah, I'm pretty sure here in the States, or at least where I lived at the time, you gotta be 16 to be able to get a job. Yeah. I gotta look it up, because I'm not quite sure, but... Kerning Square. The shopping mall theme dungeon. I love that they made a theme dungeon that's just a straight up shopping mall. And the music is badass. You actually fight boba tea and enemies that are literally boba teas running around. You fight CDs. Kids today probably don't even know what CDs are, but you know, CDs were enemies there too. The place is still in the game as far as I know too. Musical apparatuses. I think the final boss for the theme dungeon this theme dungeon was actually like something music related. Yeah, the whole thing had like a music vibe. 14 can get a job, but you needed a permit and are limited on what you can do in hours. Yeah, there you go, something like that. I must have been thinking about driving then. Driving is a thing that requires 16, I believe. I could also be wrong about that too. But I know I didn't... I know I had that idea in my head for a while, so I definitely didn't even try to get like a driver's permit until I was at least 16, 17. Dun, dun, dun. There we go. This might be the last run right here. Yeah, I think so. I wanted to do at least a couple extra runs just because, I did start a little later than usual. Since, like, I started the grind is what I'm saying. The stream, you know. I started grinding a little later than usual because I got caught off guard with Pizza Maid's raid. And so at the beginning I was just kind of talking. So I figured I'd add a few minutes of more dragon loops. Get a solid full hour of grinding in. And again, thank you very much for the raid, Pizza. If you're still there, appreciate it very much. Hope you're having a wonderful Thursday night and your stream was amazing. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, this is an alternate version of the track we just heard. I think this one plays during like a special cutscene at the Kerning Square Mall or something. Can't really remember. I remember really liking that theme dungeon though. Back then they used to kick you out once you reached a certain level. The theme dungeons were like level capped, so once you got too high in level, they didn't let you be there anymore. I remember really enjoying it. Like, I like just staying there for the vibes. The music, like what we're hearing now, but also just the ambience and everything. It was nice. Normally, I don't think of shopping malls as being cozy, but that one in MapleStory definitely was. I like the vibe a lot. And this music helps, obviously. Alright, well, this is a familiar track. The caves. Killers are in here. You know, maybe I'll do one more run just because I'm feeling the vibes right now. Round it out to 8 o'clock. So I looked at the time and saw that it's 3 minutes to 8, so... Yeah, we'll do one more. Fuck it, why not? I'm feeling the vibes right now. Especially with that music that was just playing. It was good shit. Each run takes about 2.5 minutes or so, so it'll be 8 o'clock when I finish, so this should be the last one. Yep, 8 o'clock. Finished. Alright, folks. We're wrapping up here, so... Thank y'all very much for watching. Oh, escape doll for our troubles. Oh, hold on. Let's crack open these boxes real quick and see what else we got. Okay, nothing good, but... Anyway. Thank y'all very much for watching. I appreciate the support across all platforms. And that wraps up our Dragon Loops, which started off with a TTF, which was after a raid from the lovely Pizza Maid. Big shout out again. So quite an eventful stream, this one. But this vibe ain't cutting it with the music right now. So, let me see. We're going back to this for the outro. Yeah, you already know. Alright, let's bow out in style. So thank you all very much for watching. I appreciate all the support. As always, please take care, stay safe, and don't die. And until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, and good night. Now let's end that on style. Oh! Screenshot of that. Do the backflip, Vaughn. I wasn't sure if you were gonna join in on that like this. Okay, let's try it again. Close enough. Fuck it.
Dylan! Son of a bitch.
Alright. Good night, everybody. Enjoy the outro music. Bing, bam, bing, 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 bing.